Okay, it looks like we're live. So welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on KanoScript. What is this? Oh, okay. Um, I saw something in the chat. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So today I'm going to be working on KanoScript. So the last few streams, we've been working on this. So basically, we provide an object file, right, from a C library, right, essentially any C file. And then you put in the function name, like the declaration for it. Whoops. And that's so we have type information on the function. Bitrate is unstable right now. And then you can basically call it as though it were a function, sort of. Not really a function. Yo, Tim, how you doing? It's calling a C function, but it's not treated like functions that are internal to KanoScript so that you can tell the difference, right? So it looks like this. Yes, that is what I have been working on. So today I'd like to I'm gonna have to generate some C code and then compile it. From the compiler. Because right now the way you interact with it, you have to basically you have to write a wrapper for it essentially in C. Like it's very what's the word? It's like pattern, right? It has a consistent pattern. So like let's look at this, right? We have add10. It's just a test C function that I was using to test. And then you have to write a wrapper for it that interacts with the virtual machine. So like this would be based on the arguments that you pass. You have to pop it off the stack, and then you have to call the function and then push the final result back onto the stack. Yeah, so I should be able to generate this. There's gonna be a few other things as well. Learning a bit for your CS class. What are you doing? I am working on KanoScript, right? I'm continuing to work on linking with C libraries. Essentially, is the idea. What are you learning for your CS class, computer science? So yeah, basically what I want to do is check the type. So essentially make this a data, right? And then if a dot type is not equal type int, right? So this is how we'll check the type, and it will just throw an error otherwise. So it'll be like that. Right. So this is what's going to be generated. I just want to have a good one that can make sure the types are correct and whatnot. But this should work anyway. Well, okay, it'll be set up properly, but it might not. Well, I guess unless something gets messed up, it shouldn't be this. So maybe this should be an assert. I'm not sure. I'll think about that. Unexpected type. Right, so I'll just put that. We do have the regular type, the actual type, but I'm not gonna put that just yet. Right. So then x with 1. Otherwise, we can call this, and we can do word.addSync. And then, yeah, we can do the rest of that. So that should be pretty much all that needs to be done for that. So let me compile it. You have to use these flags. Compile it. Okay, and that did work. So let me go here, right? And let's do, what was that one? That was, add10. Okay. So, add 10 to just any number here. Add 10. Okay. So we have that. If I run this down. Something failed very badly. What the heck? I think I messed something up. So making notes about finite automaton or automata. I don't know what's the plural. Yes, that confused me as well. Automaton. All right, cool. What did I did something wrong here? It seems. Oh yes, because this is not right. So that I need to make that error message. But yeah, and it does return an error, so that is right. There we go. And then that actually worked. And I guess I don't really have a way to test it because we do type check in the compiler. So I don't think like bully. Ooh, that is interesting. Why does it say bully? Because that is not a bully type, obviously. I think I might have forgotten to add a type, and that messes it up. But it's in German. Hmm. Alright. Q. Java. I see. Can look at the releases. Okay. Release number 4. Ah, yes, the notes right there. Okay. That's gonna download it. I'm gonna do that over here. then I can, yeah, all right, so here is German. Uh-huh. I can actually read that right there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't read German at all, so. Oh, but yeah, I can look at the pictures. So Q, right? That makes sense. All right. Very cool. What's that? Okay. Yeah, stack stuff. Okay. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. Fortunately, I cannot. I do not know German, so can't read the actual text. I should learn a language though. I don't know about German, but some language. I would like to. Okay, so that works. I'm not sure why it said that. But... Right, yeah, so it only works with that. So that's right, at least. The compiler catches it. So what I want to do is generate the code. So what I would like to do is be able to do this, right? So add 10, and then this is just oops, it's just add 10. But now it's not gonna work like that because we can't just call that function, right? It does that. Well, hang on, why does it do that? Oh shoot, wait, what? Oh yeah, it calls it, but there's nothing on the stack, so it fails, right? Or at least there's not the correct things on the stack. Similar stuff for math. All right, math. I am not very good at math. Same thing. I'll take a look at that. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Math. Let's see if there's anything in here. Right, right. Okay. Nice, nice. Yes, math. Create graphs and all with latex. Yes, I should learn how to do latex. I haven't learned how to do that, but it does seem like it would be useful for things. That is pretty cool though. So this is all latex. I like that. That's cool. Or latex, or however you pronounce it. Okay, very cool. Cool stuff indeed. Look at the code. All right, all right, all right. Let me open it back up again. I lost it. My bad. Is it in here? Wait, is it in the file? Oh, I see. This is a very big file. Okay, let's see. So, is it this whole thing, or it is just in here, right? Okay. Right. Okay. That's actually not too bad. I mean, I don't fully understand what's going on here, but I have an idea, right? Get an idea from it. Let's see, let's see. This one's a bit longer. Add plot function. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me search. Plot. Right, right here. Uh-huh. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Cool, cool. So, let's see. So we need to generate the code and then call that function instead of the one that is passed here. We're basically using that name to generate. So that is the idea. So we're going to generate the wrapper, which shouldn't be too hard to do. So let's see. I also don't have a lot of time, so I might not be able to finish it today. Front-end so let's see. So well, it's really going to be in the code generation, I suppose. So maybe it will be here. So gen well, so it's yeah, get rid of that. I don't. So here we load the library, and when we load it, we want to actually load the native one, right? So we'll want to load this. Hang on, let me think. We don't really care about that. So we need the file name. Well, we don't actually need any of that, I guess. Right, we need to okay, that's gonna be interesting because we have to call that. Right, so I'm not sure actually. If we we need to create the function that calls that, but then we need to link with that file. So I guess we can do that when we compile it. So let's try to generate it, right? So here, let's just gen external from wrapper, right? Let's call it that. And let's pass the extra value dot built in by x func, right? So we'll need probably use that whole thing, and we can generate that, and we also need the state as well. And then the load library is going to be, we're going to push the new file name as well as that, as well as the function name, which is just going to be this name appended there. So let's see, and that's going to return, I guess that will just return, just return a new external file, I suppose, since we're generating it there. Okay, sure. So this is new file. Then we can use that instead. Right. So if we use all of those, we create the new file, right? Based on the input of this file. Let's try that perhaps. We create this instruction and we load it. And then the only thing different is going to have to be when we call the function, we have to call it appending native to the beginning of it, essentially. So let's try that. Text func. This will be gen external func. Right, so I'm not sure exactly how this will work out, so it's probably going to require some changing things up, right? Right, so we're generating, that's the wrapper, that's what we're going to generate the wrapper of. So we need to, we have the name, we know what the name is, and the file name. So maybe we'll make a new file, right? So we will do, okay, let's open func.file name for, right, well, not really the file name, I want to append to the file name. So, well, it's a string view, so that makes it kind of hard. We need to basically copy it over and then append like native to it. For now, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll get back to that. So this will just be new.c. Right? I'll talk that for now. And then I'll just add it to so I don't forget. Let's use the with okay. And then if not, if violate is not, then print an error. And we don't really have a, well, we have func location. Does that have that? I don't know if it does. So maybe I will location block, right? I'll just pass that there and use that. And we'll pass it from the X. Block expected. File. File and func.file name. Okay, so for that should work. We need wrap this actually in yet another macro. Okay, so that should check the file. That should open it and create it, and then we can write to it. So we want to, well, first of all, we want to write the header stuff. So we need to, we'll need to include a few things. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just do include the tim.h file that we have, but we can in the future just sort of take the functions that we need and put them in this file, right? Instead of including the whole file that we don't need. But for now, I'm going to do that. So into file, I want to print I'll probably use this, right? Will we use that? I don't know actually. I'll include it regardless, but might not. And then I'll worry about like optimizing it and removing unnecessary stuff in the future. I'll include right, so I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna generate it from there, but again, this is just temporary, right? And that doesn't work, so I need to do that. Okay, I think oh shoot, that's not how. Can't do that to escape this. Okay, include that. Right, and again, so I'll get rid of this in the future, but this is just the easiest way to do it for now. File, so then we need to define the function. So we need to basically put, yeah, so we can put, let's see, so we need hashtag. Okay, we need the function, which is, it's gonna, well, the return type does depend actually. So I think we can actually use the function return type, and that will place it here. So we have that. That is the return type, and then we have the function name, which is going to go here, but it's going to be prefigured with native, like that. So we can do that. So we have the function name, and then we have all of the args. So I should probably, well, let's see, we need a new line here, actually. I forgot about that. For all of these, new line is important. So here, I'm going to open it up and then iterate over the arguments, and, right, put the thing. So I think I can do that, right? So I'll open it, and then not put a new line, and iterate over the arguments. It's less than dot args dot count, and then we have the argument type, so we can use that. Let's see. So I want to put the argument type, and then also the name, which is going to be, it's going to be a character. So if I do that, and then we're going to sometimes want a comma. So, and then at the end we do not want a comma, so I will add that separate. Let's see, I forgot to actually add this. So we need the data types. I think we have access to this. We might not though. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I might need to think about something else for this. But we can do this. Func dot type, and then we have func dot name, right? Something like that. And then this is going to be data types func dot not func, but rather dot, yeah, args I args dot data I type, I think is what it would be called. So the type, and then we need the name, which is just going to be I plus 0. Is that how you do that? That's to get the number. I don't want the number. I want it to be a character. I plus A. Alright, yeah, you can do that. And then it will be a character. That's what I meant. Okay. Character I plus A. Okay. Something like that. And then if I does not equal minus 1, then file, and just put one of those in a space. Okay, so I might mess this up a little, but we'll be able to see from generate code, so it's not that big of a deal. Then we want to print that at the end. Closing and a new line. Well, now we need closing and open. There we go, like that. And then we can put the contents of it. So that's going to depend on the number of arguments, right? So for each argument, we're going to do a similar thing with this, right? We're going to define a variable and do that, and then we have to check it depending on what the type is. So we need to iterate over these again. Right. So we want to basically data type goes there. Actually, this needs to be not data, I believe. Alright, so let's try that. And we want to iterate over it. And let's insert the data type. And then we need the name, which is going to be that again. So that's the same thing, right? That's the name. And well, actually, we don't want the data type because it's going to be just the data. So we'll come back to the data type. We need to worry about that when we check it. So we'll get there. But first, it's going to be that equals pop machine, right? Pop machine and a semicolon and a new line. And then we want to check it. So we don't need that. To check it, so we need an if statement here. So if that dot type is not equal, and then we need a type, and then also the type. So we're gonna need to do some things about that because that's not gonna work out. Because it won't be uppercase, but I will write it without that first, and we'll check it for fast code. Does not equal type underscore that, and we can put the type in there. But again, I'll need a separate one for this to make it all uppercase. Dot there. Okay, if it's not equal that, then we need to do stuff. So I'm gonna make a new line actually. That'll be easier. Okay, we need that, and then we want to just basically print error. Print error, and we need, well, no, we'll just print f. Okay, fprintf in an fprintf. Error. Escape. Escape again to close it, and put one of those there. And one. And the same thing. Alright, so in here, we want expected type that, and then I'll just put the type here. Type data. Alright. So we have that. And then watch this exit. Exit with 1. Okay. So we have that, and then we need to close. Okay, so if we have that, that's pretty much right. So that's going to iterate over all of them. That should generate it. So we should have each of the characters. So then we need to call it with each of the things and their corresponding data type. So we need yet another loop. Okay. So we want to call the function. Right. This is really just gonna pay. So we want to call the function here. So we want to call result. So the result is going to be that data type. Result equals, and then we're going to call the function that is here. So let's do view print. And we don't really want a new one. We want an open. And that'll be the function name. So and I need to use that here as well, actually. Okay. Right. Reward. Whoops. Func.name. Okay. So if we do that, that's the function name. But we need the, yeah, we just call the original function. That should be fine. Do that, and then in here is where we will put all of the arguments. So basically we just put the character, and that's it. Character, and then again with the semicolon thing. Character, and then the semicolon, so we can check it in the same way. Oh, actually we need to append something else. So we need dot as the data type. So we can pass the data type here, data types. This is a capital T, that's not right. Data types, and yeah, same thing. Dot well, func.args dot data 0. Also, this is not right. Expected type that these are not right, so I need to go back over there. Dot data 0 dot type data. This needs to be that same thing. Let me zero so I can see it. Data. What the heck happened? Func.data dot args dot data. 0 dot type. Like that. There we go. Dot args dot data 0 dot type. Not 0. I. Okay. Let's see. So that should be right then. So then we have this if it is the last one. Otherwise, well, once we get to the end, we have to print the closing. And then we're almost done. Almost here with that. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong. Okay. So now we have that. So that should generate the function to generate the result. And then we just need to push the result, right? So that, we have the code for that. Loop.c. So it's the equivalent of this. So we need to push like that. So we want to push machine. That's always going to be there. Push, well, actually, it might be exactly the same as this. It's messing around with Python a bit since last week, and notice how Python is actually really horribly slow. Yes, Python is quite slow. Tried reading content from documents for ML, machine learning. So I'm going to change the type there. I want to get into machine learning. I would like to, that would be cool. Machine, result, and actually we need to cast it like this. So we need a word. And then, yeah, we need as data type. As type. Equals that. Equals result. That. And then another comma, and then we need a type and the data type. So we need two things. Well, they're both the same thing. Right? Start data I type. And that again. I'm a little off screen there, so let me actually go ahead and do that. Maybe this one can go there as well. There's this library. Slow and annoying, really. Unstructured. I've not heard of that one before. Most innovative company. All right. Documentation. Okay. Can I just look at this? Can you look at it? Yeah, it's really unfortunate that Python's quite slow. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I need this. Let's see. Overview. Right. Post requests. Okay. JavaScript. Okay, put that. Shared files. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Let's see what both the types. There we go. And that is almost last thing. We just need to close the function. Okay. I forgot a closing here. Alright, so we push that, and then we close the function, and that should be the end. So let me actually try that. It's not going to be indented properly, I just realized that. But let me try it. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Not time. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. So it generates that, and that should be it. So let me try to compile it. Why am I here? Yeah, okay. So quite a few issues. I think this has too many of these. Oh yeah, so we don't return anything here. I will just turn x 0 just for now. Because we need to actually return the function with proper name and whatnot, but I've not done that yet. So we'll get to that. Too few arguments. Too bad. Oh yeah, because I forgot to provide the location. I forgot about that. Right, so we just need basically expert location, right? Okay, I use perimeter state. Alright, so state is not used. I will just void it out for now. Actually, I don't know if we'll use it at all. That's not how you do that. state. There we go. I is undeclared. Where is I undeclared? Oh yes, we don't have this. So this is the return type instead of that. This is the type that return, right? We're pushing on the stack, so it's the return type. Type that is not that. Let's see. Data I. Alright, I guess actually that is already a type. That's all it is. So we can just do that. Again. Hang on. Okay. Try that. And here as well. And let's see. View art. I think I must have messed something up over here. What line is that on? 350. What's that name? What is the issue with that? Oh, shoot, I see. It's supposed to be a... We did not provide it. This needs to be the type. So this is going to be func return. It's actually, there we go. And, alright, data types. So we don't have that. We don't have the data types, I think. Because it is defined in another file. So maybe I would just copy it from there. Because that would be, well, I can even make it non-HTML view, because I had that for comparison reasons, but, I get rid of that, right? So I'll just put it here. I'm going to copy it for now. But I can change it later, so that it's actually shared among them. Yeah, but let's make it a, one of those, and then we don't need all this stuff. Get rid of that. That as well. There. To there. There we go. Let's try that. Well then it's gonna... we don't need that. We don't need the data, right? That was because it was a structure. And we do use that quite a few places, so it's a bit annoying. Okay. Let's see. One more. 6. Right here. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so this can... no. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't call it data types. That is unfortunate. Types. Let's call that since it's going to be shared anyway, so I can change that later. Types. Okay, let's try that. Right, this is just temporary, because I now have a whole lot of time. I don't want to get stuck. So data types, fine. Okay, so we have that, and then we have it. And let me try to run it. Function pointer cannot. Alright, can we look at new.c? What does that look like? Yeah, there's no indentation, so that is, if I just indent all this, it should be fine. So we include that, and then data types soon, yes. Gonna turn into a snake. Let's see, this needs to be yeah, so these need to be capitalized. That is obviously gonna be a problem. But I think everything else is right, more or less. So we pop off the machine, we check the type. Unless I'm missing something, this looks right. And we call the regular function, the one that we want to call. We just need to link with it, because we're going to compile this file. Right, at least that's going to be what we're going to do temporarily. Oh, I forgot a semicolon there, that's quite important. Quite important. Where is that at? That is, yeah, it's the result. Okay. At the end here, you do this. There we go. Yeah, other than that, though, it looks, well, that's not right. Okay, I put a semicolon after the, if state. Where is that? Right here. Yeah, that's not right. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of weird. Let's see, what else? everything else looks right. So I do need to do this. So I'll just make another thing. It's for now. So let's see. So when we do these, let's just do that actually. Let's do data types. Just for the name. Let's see, and then also here. Yeah, so I will make data types. And they just need to be capitalized basically. I don't have a way to just capitalize it. But I do not do that right. No. Yeah, it's not implemented at the moment. Void is not actually one. So I do need to change that. So yeah, a few things here. So pointer. That is pointer is right. Might be pointer though. Like let's see. I'm not sure. I can look at the file. Type. Oh shoot, it's the other way around. Wait. Yeah, it goes first. Okay, I need to switch it around. Oh, that's not. We have int float char pointer. So pointer is right. Okay. So we don't have void. So this would just be well, we probably shouldn't ever call void. So well, I'll leave it. I'll call it void. Yeah, we shouldn't ever actually counter that. So maybe this is raw, right? Because we shouldn't have that. And stir is a pointer as well. Okay, so we have those out of the way. And I'll change it here as well. Yes, and it's actually pointer. I know that. We should not have those types. So pointer. Okay. Okay, and then data types. Let's go here, and I need to change it the other way around. Just for those ones. So when we have this, it needs to be the type first, and then underscore type. And there's one more. Yeah. Okay, so let me try running that now. So it's not going to work still, but it should generate the code. So let's see. We look at that. I should really fix the annotation so that I can actually read it without having to in. But we have int types. That should be right. Let me just make sure. So int type. That is correct. We have dot as int as in equals result. That looks right to me. So let me try to actually compile it. O soft collect new dot so. And I think yeah, we're going to need to shoot, machine is unclear. We do not pass machine as I forgot about that. We need to pass the machine as well. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, London? Morning, good morning. It's not morning for me, but good morning for you. Yeah, I need to pass machine like that. That is quite important actually. There is another issue I need to link, but none for you. All right. Pretty funny. Whoops, I forgot to read on that. Yeah, look at that. So now we have an issue there. Oh yeah, I forgot to type. Stupid idiot. Machine. 11:29 p.m. All right, that is quite far from that. Well, I guess not that far. My bad. Well, no, that is far. I was thinking 12:29. Okay, yeah, that's pretty far. Why doesn't it? Oh shit, I didn't run anything. Okay, there's gonna be an error with that. Okay, so this needs to be defined. A redeclared. Okay. We can't do that. No, we don't need these arguments. I forgot about that. Okay, so we don't actually need this loop here for this one. Because we don't pass the arguments like that. So yeah, I just have stupid. Get rid of that. So we do not need that. We do need the rest then. Not that one. 11:19 p.m. for you. It is 5:20 p.m. for me. Alright, let's look at that now. Machine, and we have an extra one there, so that's not right. Yeah, because you don't need this now. So just like that. Okay. Try it again. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Alright, like that. So we have the machine, and then we pop it and all that. So let me try to combine this now. If I can. And okay, that needs to be data.word.adds in. So let's see what we have there. See, it's gonna be somewhere up here. pop it off, and then we check that. Oh yeah, but when we're doing it, so dot as that. So we need to do dot load. Okay, and then that should be the last issue, hopefully. Whoops. And if I run, it should be. Yeah, so we have this. So we have implicit declaration. So we need to link with it, but we also need to define it. So actually, it might be fine if we link with it, right? So if we do what is from lib dot. So I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I'm kind of I don't. Well, hang on. How do you pass it like that? It does create it, but I don't know that it's gonna work like that. Let me try it. Right, so I don't think it's gonna work because we don't have it. We need to link with it, but how do you do that? Yeah, we have to get rid of that actually. Yes, we do need that, but I try this. That's not, no, not K, that's not open. If I try to link with that one, no, okay. When you declare data import slash export in your code, you do fine export API. Let me see. So let me read that again. I don't quite understand what you need. If define export. Hey Stam, could send over your example. All right, that would probably help. How are you doing? How you doing, Stan? Okay, so that doesn't work. But did I do a thing wrong? Get that and add that one. Good, 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 good. Main undefined symbol. More like a Discord guy rather than the Twitch chat guy. That's probably true. That's probably true. It doesn't like the symbol, and that's because we're using the wrong one. That makes sense actually, because we're returning the wrong thing here. So we need to actually return the proper function. But for now, actually, if I don't do that, and I just go back to just void and then I do like fill guy, so I need to change this obviously. But if I do that, then right, so it will generate the code, but it will not do anything with it yet. Yeah, you can paste. You can paste a paste pin. Okay, so it did run. It seems to have worked. Seems to have worked. So okay, paste pin. All right. Let's see. So here's what you need. Paste pin. I learned this paste pin. Okay, define that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I do not know what these mean exactly. Something like that at the moment. Then when building the lib, I'm just declaring that at build time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what these compiler things do though. Right, like what is that? Okay. Class information to be stored with that. Okay. Right. An attribute. What is visibility default? I don't know what that means. I don't know a lot about this stuff. Private flag stuff. This is. Let's do attribute. Attribute. Fair, just flags for DLL, import, export. I so you could export function calls, etc. And okay, I see. Okay. Okay, I see. So it chats on Twitch and doesn't do in the Discord at all. I don't think there's anyone that is here at the moment that does. Okay. Is MS compiler and attribute is Linux? Right. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this makes sense to me, the way that you are doing this. Okay, right. I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. So I don't want to use that. I want to generate the code. So we generate the code, then I need to compile it. So let's see, that's going to return the function. And then I want to, I'm just going to call it like this, right? Whoops. System. And call just GC. Well, I need to make the just make it very large. Zero initializing. And then I'm going to sprint at into the code. Okay, come in, and I want. So we need GCC. Shared dash O, and then this is where the output file name is going to be. And the output file name is going to be regular file name dot so. And we need to get rid of the dot C, but for now I'm not going to do that, so it's fine. Because I don't have enough time, so I need to kind of get through it. So then we'll have that. Okay. And what else was setting? Right. If we don't do that, then it won't work, right? And if we put that here, I just want to make sure that that is right. So, no, it doesn't work. Okay. Compile that. Did I do it wrong? It doesn't like that. Okay, we'll come back to that. I think we do need to put it there. And this is the original file. The original file that it has. And then get that, and that's pretty much it, I think. We need a few things. We need expert, not value, built in text func.name. And let me actually do that. Then we need new func.name, new func.name again. Okay, if we do that, and then put this in here, and then we do this. Okay. That should compile it, and then if there's no errors, we should be able to do this. So we do need to return it properly from here, and then I'll go back and fix the error. So let's return okay, function. So yeah, for now it's just gonna be, because we're treating it as like we have new.c, right? Let's do .c, and we'll use that. And then the file name, that's the file name. File name is that. And the function name is, where did we put the function name? native that. So yeah, the function name is that. We need to printf that kind of. So I just hard code it for now, because I have to go pretty soon, so I want to get it with. So we need and we want file name. It's file. We don't have args, but we don't really need that, I don't think. So it should be fine. That name equals. So I'll just again hard code it. Maybe add 1. Add 10 by the way. Double mode print bug. No, it happened when I resize. That is why it's there. I've not fixed it yet. It should be fairly easy to fix. I just need to detect. Right, I detect window change like this, but not window change like that. So that is why that happens. Like I know why it happens. I haven't gotten around to fixing it. But yeah, it only happens if you zoom in or out. It's not happening at all. What the heck? Okay, I guess it doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, but you saw it. It just happened. Yeah. So I'll fix it pretty soon. It's weird that it's not happening now though. But let's try that. So we have that, and then yes, and we don't call the right one at the moment. So let me actually. Yeah. So that is why that did not work. Okay. So when we call it, so this is the call, and we generate those. I'm just calling that. So actually, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. So it's really just in here that we need to worry about. So let me try that. So and what problems do we have here? So string view. That's a string view. Okay. So it needs to be treated as such. Both of these are. So actually, every single one of them are. So okay. These are just macros. For string views. Wait, I keep pressing the wrong button. Wrong key. Video game. View arg. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so we have that. That's not like that. Maybe I'll just find here. Equals. It's fine. Then dot name equals. Okay, so again, I'm just hard coding that for now. Like that. Let's return new file. And I'll also declare it at the top of the file. Just not yet, because I just want to see if it works. Why does it need a brace around? That works, right? Let's see, can I do that? Okay. And now if I run. And I want lib that. Okay, let's try that. Cannot find add 10. Why is that the file? I think I did something wrong. I might have mixed things around. Where's the string file name? Then push that. Yeah, I think this goes the other way. If I'm not mistaken. Could be mistaken. No, okay. Why is it trying to find add 10 instead? So I put that somewhere. I see, it's right here. Because I put it's file. File. Okay. That is the issue. Those might not be backwards now. They are. Okay, so it goes like that. That should work. Let's try that. No. Okay. It doesn't know what symbol is, so it's not working like that. Whoops. I'm gonna delete some white space here. 1st of May. Oh, that is tomorrow for me. Let's see. Did it compile it though? So Created. No, I think created. So, see, is this right? Native add 10. We have that. That looks right, but it doesn't look like it compiled it. Did I do the output file wrong? International Workers' Day. Is that what 1st of May is? Nothing to do with conference. Really, I find that hard to believe. Okay. Did I do this wrong? Let's see. View print. File name, file name, file name. That should be right. Maybe I should print out the command and we can see what it's up. There we go. Do that. That. So we have that dot slash, and I think that messes it up, right? Also, the name is not correct. So, did I mess this up? Funk. Oh, you know what? This, well, that should... It's just hardcode for now. Days apparently celebrated everyone, not only comments. Yeah, why does it not find that is strange? File name and name. New function is returned from here. You are a file name. Alright, let's see. Here's a very coding related question. Where in the political spectrum do you see yourself? Huh, interesting. By what, like what political spectrum? Like how do you mean exactly? I mean like a one-dimensional one, a two-dimensional one, like a compass, or like a three-dimensional one? Right, left, block, so just right or left? Probably up is what I would say. Up and down for sure. Okay, that doesn't work. So why don't we have... Why did it not? Why it no work? Return the new font. I can't see that. Up is more... Well, not on just right-left spectrum. You know? Right, like there's a few different things, you know? So you have the... let me check. Let's see. You know? So... you got this, right? The political companies, and up and down on that, authoritarian and libertarian, right? But there's more like right, left. That's just a one-dimensional thing. We have right or left, you know. There's also triangles, I guess. Yeah, but I was speaking in terms of this. That's a good example. Let's bottom, right. All right. So like libertarian, right? Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking about, right? So on this one, I am definitely up here for sure. Up at the top somewhere. Oh, but that's like right and left, you know? Let's see, there's some other ones also. I think there's one that has, right, this one, it's all right, but it doesn't necessarily take everything into account. Too much to the right, you become a Nazi. Well, I'm not sure about that, actually. I think, right, that's more authoritarian, right? Like, to the right as well, but also up, right? Like, so, if you're all the way down here, that's not necessarily that same territory, right? But that also gets into the other thing I was talking about. So, like, there's another axis. Up is three axis, whatever. Let's see, it's hard to, well, let's put 3 axis. That might be better. I forget what it's called. There's one, right, so this is, like, this is the size of government, up and down. And right and left, that's, like, economically. But then there's cultural values, you know? Like, okay, comes down to a case-by-case thing, but in general, central libertarian. Right, right. Right. Probably not that far libertarian, right? Well, yeah, so there's a third. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So there's progressive conservative. So when you go really far here, that's where, like, Nazis are, right? Like, up this way, far authoritarian. I think kind of in the center more here, but way more conservative, right? Central in Sweden is more left than America. Right. Yeah. The political parties in America, they're really not that far from each other. Like they are on this spectrum, but this one, it's all more like in this category, right? On the right, left, authoritarian, libertarian, it's more authoritarian and right. But then um, culturally, it's really just different on this axis, right? Ultra to those bad all the others, right? When you go beyond the spectrum, nationalist, right? So that's more authoritarian, right? Not authoritarian right necessarily, but authoritarian, comma, right. Yeah, I don't know. I like this kind of stuff. It's fun. Unflavored American patriot. Well, there's I don't know. I don't know that it's necessarily the same. Right, obviously there's some overlap in there, but ooh, here's where the large language models are. They're all centrist. Yeah, that probably checks out. Yeah, it's obviously not like perfect, but yeah, I think that one that I'm showing is probably the best. Let's see, where was it? I lost it now. That one that had the cultural value as well. You understand? Yeah, right here. So this is probably the best one because it has an extra axis, and then right. Not surprised they're centric leaning. Yeah, yeah, right, right. Yeah. Kind of it almost seems like they'd be more authoritarian then. Like they seem to be like obviously they're gathered around the center. And a little bit left. That does make sense. Right. Given the cultural position of well, like the West. Censorship usually puts them closer to authoritarian. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably is probably right in the center. Let's see. Actually, I think this shows. Nope. That is not right. Yeah. See, this is what I was kind of saying here. So, well, no. Let's see. Is there another one? Is there one for American parties? All right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back to this because I do have to go pretty soon, but I want to talk about the blue comes more. That's fine. I'll commit this. Work in progress on finding the Navy. All right. Yeah. So I'll come back to that, but I do want to because I have to go in a minute. I want to see this if I can find one right that I can sort of show what I'm talking about. Let's see. That's not very good. Let's see. Where is I don't want to get controversial, so I'm not gonna make any statements like that. But I want to find it. One that just political parties, right? Not specific politicians, but the parties themselves. All right, I guess I can do this one, right? So this is like Republican, Democrat. We'll just say that, it looks like they're the same. When you take into account the other axis, it's like complete opposites. So that's kind of there's only one guy working on a thing, and no one else. Why not just go one branch? Who cares about a dead branch? Wait, did someone say something about that? Oh yeah, never have yeah, well, with this, right, with Kano, I like to work in a separate one because other people are using it and like contributing to it and stuff, right? So I like to do that. But with this one, at the current moment, I'm really the only one working on it, and I don't necessarily want anyone else working on it, at least not too much. So it makes sense in that way. Yeah. There are some instances where maybe you would want that if you're doing a large refactor, even if it's just you working on it. But let's see. Yeah, I wanted one that was like Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, or whatever parties. Right, this isn't the compass though. Mm, mm, mm. Right. Because that's how I think in terms of America, because I am American. Da, 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 da. What? I don't know. Don't know about this. I don't think that's right. Right. Like, you know. I'm pretty sure Republican and Democrat are pretty much the same on totalitarianism. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I would definitely agree to that. But that's still how I think. Uh, okay. Yes, I like this. I like this. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Assembly is there. I don't know about that necessarily. Right. C. I think that place makes sense. Let's see. Luma over there. Interesting. Python. I would probably figure that. I don't know about Go here. I think Go is kind of a centrist language. Not gonna lie. JavaScript authoritarian left. I guess. Guess maybe. Right. It depends on how you think about it. Nazis equals communist? Yeah, I guess so. Well, oh, here we go. This is kind of, well, not exactly right. Like, that's not right. Like, because the Democratic Party is still economically right, at least for the most part. Just say J what? I'm allowed to say it here. I just can't say it in text. TypeScript next to it. Um, TypeScript's probably more authoritative. Like, JavaScript. Since there's no types, I would probably put it in the libertarian category. You know what I'm saying? Um, right. Well, like if that's talking about strictness of the language, right? You know, I guess. Like think about it in that sense. Assembly, like there's no safeguards at all, so it would be kind of way down here. You know what I'm saying? Mm, I don't know. It's kind of weird to place this, because there's a lot of different ways you could think about it. This is actually probably pretty close. Those two. I don't really know what these other parties are because, well, I know Libertarian Party, but yeah, like that's probably pretty close. But then different on the cultural scale. And this is interesting. Let me see. I do have to go in like 5 minutes, so let's see. Let's see. Is there a good one here? All right, C++ and COBOL over there. I can kind of see that. Economic values onto a language. Yeah, yeah. JavaScript. Yeah. See, I kind of like that. This is Lisp, I guess. Okay. Lambda calculus and Haskell over there. That kind of makes sense to me. And then OCaml. Yeah, I can kind of see this. I kind of like this one. Economical ease of use. Yeah. See, there's a lot of different ways you can go about doing it. This it's kind of, you know, checks out as well. It's kind of funny though, thinking about it this way. Right, this one also, there's 8 values, so there's 8 axes. No, I guess it's only 4 axes, but that was pretty good, you know. We have, well, I don't know about equality or wealth. I don't know necessarily. Right, I guess that's like communism. Communism, capitalism, I guess. Might and peace. I don't know. It's too weird for economics, but all right. It's like pro-war and pro-peace. Okay. Moderate. Right. Yeah. Okay. This is like authoritarian, libertarian, and then this is progressive, conservative. So that, yeah, I like this one. I don't know. I feel like the naming could be a bit different, but yeah, I feel like that might be kind of accurate. Marxism versus capitalism. Yeah. 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 That makes sense, I guess. It's just kind of weird to name it in that way. You know. But I guess I get it. What is this? Everyone is over there. What is this? I don't know what that means. C is not a scripting language. No, it is not a scripting language. We can make one in C, right? That's the idea. Yeah, I actually have to go. So what is this one? I've not seen this one. Oh, it's just the same thing. It's just, okay. Right. That's interesting. Like, sort of labels for it. It's kind of switched around. Oh shoot, I did not see that link. Let me take a look at that. All right, yeah. And then I will go. Then I have to go after this. Let's see. Windows 7 over there. Okay. Pirated Windows 10. That makes sense. That makes sense. Where's Arch Linux? Arch Linux. That actually probably makes sense. You know, I get that. I feel like, you know, I guess Windows 10 being in the center, that, you know, because everyone uses it, right? I don't know. I could see bottom center. I think bottom right would probably check out as well, though. Yeah, these kind of make sense over here. These kind of want. Well, this I feel like is kind of down here. You know. I don't know. I'm kind of, you know. Should we put the Windows 10 watermark? That would have been perfect. That would be hilarious. Temple OS. That makes sense for sure. Yes. Okay, I do have to go. So yeah, this has been a fun discussion for sure. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching and talking as well, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.